8 months after a devastating bus crash nearly tore their team apart, an Iowa high school softball team is now playing for a state championship. The Remsen St. Mary's Hawks take the field tonight after several players suffered life-altering injuries in that crash. Now their remarkable comeback is inspiring an entire community. Shannon Earhart has their story.
For 1A Remsen St. Mary's, the banner celebration is always special. But this year hits different. 8 months ago, the Remsen St. Mary's girls basketball team was involved in a life-changing bus crash.
The Plymouth County Sheriff's Office says the bus crashed into a Jeep while making a left-hand turn.
My sister texted me. I didn't really know how serious it was until she told me, like, no, pretty much all of our softball girls are on the bus and like 3 of them are in critical condition.
18-year-old Grace.
My brain, I don't remember like 5 days of that whole stretch.
And 16-year-old Hallie.
I woke to this girl holding my head together.
Lives changed in an instant.
I fractured 2 parts of my neck, so I was in a neck brace for a few months, and then obviously I had a laceration on my face.
I broke my shoulder in 2 places, and then I had internal bleeding and a traumatic brain injury.
Grace and Hallie would make full recoveries with a lot of rehab, eventually easing themselves back into sports.
We couldn't walk without help for a while, and now we're running around the bases, diving head first, like doing all this crazy stuff that we wouldn't have believed 8 months ago.
But 15-year-old Brielle would never walk again.
We just got hit and then it broke my spinal cord. So from T10-11, like from here down, I'm paralyzed and I can't feel anything. I remember like laying on the ditch and watching like cars go by.
In the blink of an eye, Brielle's world came crashing down.
If you could see Brielle play, it was really unlike any athlete that I've coached. She was just so great and like graceful in everything she did.
Brielle wasn't going to watch it burn.
Some people can decide whether or not they want to like still live their life out of it, and like I choose to like surrender to God, because like I tell him like I know like I didn't want this life, but I'm gonna live it for you anyway. And like just choosing happiness like when you wake up is truly like what gets you going. And, like all my friends are so supportive and like make sure I never miss out on anything. And like just because I'm in a wheelchair, it doesn't like restrict me from things. I can still do like a bunch of stuff I never thought I would have done before. So it's really just choosing if you want to be happy or if you want to be sad, because at the end of the day I can't do anything about it anymore, so I'm just gonna make the best out of it anyway.
We know she wants to be out there with us, and she can't be, and she doesn't let that bring her down. Like, she's the definition of a teammate. She builds us up, she's here for us, she cheers us on.
We wouldn't be going to state without her. We truly wouldn't, because she's there every step of the way. She's been amazing. I don't know how she does it, but I look up to her every day.
If you're looking for Brielle during the game, you'll find her sitting right here up against the fence. While she won't be cracking the bat, she sure is cracking seeds.
She puts all of her seeds and all of her gummy clusters and her snacks in her bag. Yeah, although I would be hesitant to eat all of the snacks, because I'm pretty sure she pulled out gummy worms the other day that were from like a month ago, so. I still wanted to feel like I was still playing this sport, even if I'm not, but I see myself out there in the game while they're playing.
I think playing now, it just means so much more. Like, you don't take anything for granted anymore, because like it happened in an instant. Like, why did it have to be us? We don't know, but now we have that knowledge that it can be taken away from us.
When you go through something like so life-changing, you like have to live every second to its fullest. So like, I just want people to know that like your life can change in a second, and so like don't take advantage of that and like live life to your fullest.
This Remsen St. Mary's team is defying the odds by waking up every single day. So why not win it all?
I think we're a team of destiny because we have gone through this. We don't like let this define us as like a team or as people. So like together we just like came together and we're like, hey, we can do this.
I kind of like see myself in them, because like obviously I loved to play with them, and like something about it just has like a special place in my heart. I love them so much, words can't even describe, and I think them seeing me in the dugout while they're playing just gives them maybe a little bit of motivation.
Well, the Remsen St. Mary's team is facing off against Saint Edmond Monday night. And